Hello everyone, my name is James, and this isn't, I'm not gonna be I'm not me, my usual joking self, woohoo, da James, this is, like, the real me. Real James talking for the first time, the creator, not the Spot. I, you're my model, Spot. Oh wait, no funny business. Oh, my mouse is annoying. I'll use my replacement Spot. There you go. Alright, back to talking. So, I'm not gonna be like my funny self. I'm talking seriously. A lot of people might dislike this, a lot of people might unsubscribe. But if you don't want to hear serious stuff and just want me joking, I'm gonna do that. I just feel like this video should be made. I'll say that. So it all started when I made the channel called James and Theodore. Some of you might remember that. And Theodore quit, and then the reason I quit was because I got something called chronic Lyme. I got bit by a tick. I think you can also carry it too. And my life changed after that. First of all, I didn't know if I was gonna die because I was so sick. And second of all, I just was so sick. I was visiting Ted, and I didn't know if I was gonna die or not. I'm serious. It, it gives the flu or the measles nothing. Anyways, I thought I was gonna get better. The doctor said I was better. Then got Lyme. And then they said I didn't have Lyme, but I was still getting sick. I still had Lyme. The doctors didn't know anything. They don't. I'm not a doctor, but they really don't do their jobs. Because I'm still sick. And I've been just going through so much, and you're just probably just like, James, you're already so happy on the camera. Well, that's because this is like my escape. Like, I need to do this more than you need to watch me. Really. I've had terrible things I'm not gonna mention. That have been happening to me because it would age restrict it. But just Lyme is just pretty bad. And I made this video because I joined our support group. And it made me think, I should make this video for people who are watching that have Lyme, or for people that find this video and have Lyme, and just to let you know that you're not the only one who has this, or any disability that think you're the only one. You are not, because when I had it, I didn't want to speak to my friends. I basically caged myself in. Because I was afraid who would want to be friends with someone like this. Or I was in a kind of relationship with this girl, and she kind of broke it off, and I was just like, what girl would want to date me? And so I was just like, I kind of felt like I was alone, but you are, for people who out there with Lyme, you are not alone. You get on a support group, or just, you're not alone. And I also want to, I've quit my job, YouTube's basically my life now. YouTube, and just because I don't have the energy to do anything else, and sometimes I have trouble even doing YouTube, but it helps, really does help me. And I'm writing a book. I don't know if I'll ever finish it or publish it, about my experience with Lyme. So, yeah, and I just thought I would make this video, and I've mentioned it before very briefly. I've mentioned, I was like, because Ted and I did a video, and Ted looked okay, and I looked really pale, and there's several people asking, James, are you okay? And I was just like, yeah, I'm fine. I kind of sugarcoated it, but reality, I'm not real. I mean, I'm getting better, but to the point where saying I don't want to mention is now just don't have the energy to do anything, and fainting because I get so lightheaded, and that's the good thing. You can't even imagine what the bad thing is I've went through. And that's why I said a lot of people probably don't want to watch this. Some people might unsubscribe, say stuff, but this is for people who have Lyme that think they're alone. And something I want to briefly go over. I recently posted a try not to be scared challenge. Oh, this is probably my first video for that. And I said I wasn't alive, so I'm alive. But I'm not joking. When the seance thing cut, there was much more of the video. It actually cut right on the seance thing, so that's pretty creepy. But not funny video. So, the reason why I did was there's two parts that were funny. I mean, not that funny, but there was one part on one video, and I did an okay job, but there was one part in one video that was talking about how this guy making fun of autism, and I don't really think disabilities are funny, because I have a brother who has autism, and I have a little sister who has what's it called? I should know this. Down syndrome, and so yeah, I'm pretty protective of and get really upset when people make fun of disabilities, because I get they don't know how it feels, like they feel weird, and I just didn't. I kind of want to put it because it was knowing that disabled people, it's not fun to make fun of. But again, when Ted and I saw that, we were yelling, saying this guy was. We were just so upset. Ted knows how it feels because he's my cousin, and he has another cousin that has autism along with my little brother, and he knows how it feels to have disabled cousins. And with me is Lyme. Plus, I've had a brother and so I know how it feels. And I know people aren't like that, but I just wanted to, and so that's why I cut, because Ted and I were basically yelling at this guy, and and that was supposed to be a fun video, so I cut that out. But I just wanted to explain why I cut that out, and so yeah, just want to briefly go over that. But back to Lyme, it's been a struggle, but I'm getting better. I think sometimes I think I'm getting better, then I get back into the way I am. So But yeah, that's why I do YouTube. Hopefully you're not all unsubscribed for me, and hopefully we can make funner videos. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.